Big fan. You keep forgetting? Yes. Yeah, the TikTok chat isn't synced just yet. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to sync. Shouldn't be too bad. Welcome and happy Wednesday. How are we, huh? Yesterday was a nice drive. Now we're punishing other people for their driving. So that's what we're doing today. You finally bought Nordic. Enjoy. You'll sink weeks and weeks into driving that. I hope you'll enjoy it. Jono, Stephen, Foki, welcome in. Saffron, welcome in. Can we be synced? Sadly not, no. One of them was sending a bunch of roses. Pope sent a bunch of roses. There it is. Appreciate that. Ismail, welcome in. How we doing? Nearly Friday. They call this the kind of hump day because it's in the middle of the week. So you rise up or maybe down towards the slump day maybe. And then you go back up again towards the joyous weekend. Depends on how you take it. That's fine. You don't have money. You don't need the money. It's fine. Ads, yes. We do the ads at the beginning of the stream while I'm yapping about absolutely nothing. You can tell why I'd never be a good Just Chatting streamer. I've been on... let me have a look, actually. I've been on Just Chatting briefly because I remember starting the subathon with Just Chatting, and then we soon changed to what we were doing for our normal activities, so that didn't last long. Games. Just Chatting is on 8.7 hours of the category called Just Chatting. Yeah, you loved the title? Ah, it's good. That's so funny. So funny. Whereas ETS has now passed 4,000 streamed hours. Half of the time I've spent playing this game has been streamed. Crazy. Done with the snow? Can you send us some snow so we have a little bit of snow? Not too much though, because if you send too much, our public transport, everything just dies. It doesn't really work very well. Don't do that. Edits, welcome in. Or Giga. Pope, big fan. Pushing the gifts. Right, I have something though. Sim 2, for once in a while, has a few reports on it. And at the moment, unless someone is actively stealing them right now, we'll have enough to start off the stream by looking through those. Can I go to the game? Yeah, hold on a minute. Just wait a minute. Why are you rushing me? What's up with that? What? Sim 2, I know. Crazy. Could you get an air freshener? Why do you want one of those? For $1,000, you can get one as as an actual car star, or do you want like a project car you want to work on? 900 a year. Almost the price of the vehicle, eh? That's unfortunately how it works. That's it. Someone is working on the reports, but there's 40 to 50 something of them. So not too bad. Hi Andy, how's it going? Oh yeah, true, you need an air freshener. Yeah, fair enough. How do you not have one? They're very cheap. Just go get one. Oh, damn it. It would be really nice if they gave awards. 355 stream streak, and technically you get nothing for it. There's not even a badge you get for it. What's the point in that? That's just very silly. I'm doing well, Andy. Big fan. 50-ish reports. Crazy. We have number 69 down there. Bears is doing something actively at the moment. Decent number. What's going on with that? We're 400 people on at the moment, but I guess they, you know, one report. No, that's arcade. One report every 100 years. This is where we finished last drive. This is where we'll be starting next drive. I'm not intending on driving at the moment. Let's get started. Before they yoink all the reports from me. Now, Jet. I think Jet said first report is going to be a ban. Is it, though? We'll have to see about that. Parents don't want you spending money on a 20-year-old car. Because you'll have to probably do a lot of work to keep it going. That kind of thing. You think so? CD Road is chaos? When is it not? It always is. Can I show map progress? I can tell you the number. I'm on 91.81 of my map. There's a handful of pieces still left. Wiggly roads in the Nordic area, but they all add up. So not too bad. Teleporting somewhere else? Foggy Big Gamer, goofy sub. Ooh. Remember, it did it once this time. Thank you for doing that. Make sure your Discord is linked to it. Big fan, because you get access to a special channel. I appreciate that. God damn. Moldova, yes. If it is in the game, then yes. If I had so much time, I'd go for pro mods as well, but I don't want to do the same roads twice. That's the thing. Slackjack, welcome in. Someone died earlier. I don't know about died. Someone showed the chart of it. Is that someone didn't like it? Maybe killed it? I don't know. Oh, is this why? Because then, yeah, I've just realised, this is Sim 2, and it has 80-something people here. So no wonder the reports list built up. But look, the fancy signage and stuff that isn't that's on Sim 1 isn't here on, that was close, on Sim 2. So people can go anywhere they want on Sim 2. There we go, we're back down to 3 people now. That makes more sense. It's not here. Sim 1 is back. Yeah, they all go back to Sim 1. Why would you not stay on Sim 2 though? Because it has a higher speed limit. They want that. They really want to go above the speed limit. Moderator on all servers? Yes, I am. That's why we're doing Sim 1 Sim 2 at the moment. No construction stuff. Exactly. Win-win. No, down the end there's a little bit of the wall. In Duisburg, the little bit of the wall. That's not there. It's only on Sim 1. Though if Sim 2 were to become the busy one, they'd have to put it there as well. Because it's meant for the busy amounts of traffic. We're on the map? What do you mean we're on the map? We better be on the map. What version of ETS do you need? 157. Default public version, whatever it's called now. Not the public beta. The standard version of the game. 4-kilometer job. Hope you don't get much damage. What's Sim? Sim 2, this is. We're going to be having a lot of reports from earlier. This is midday today. 5 hours ago. This is when all the traffic was here while Sim 1 was having problems. Maybe they pulled over to check their controls or something? They didn't do that terribly. They could have done that better, but they didn't do that really, really terribly. Still wouldn't suggest doing that though. And now we go back to real time 5 hours later and there's no one here. It's literally 0. Sim 2 with Sim 1 drivers. It's a higher speed limit. They want the higher speed limit, don't they? It's here. Go here. That's the only difference in the servers. Would you rather fast transport to the city you want to get to or drive there? Depends on how far away the city is. If I'm purely doing job searching for events, usually we will TP to the cities and check the jobs from there. But if it's a job that's not too far away, take the job. I don't want to drive without a trailer somewhere though. Because if your job is maybe, the place you're collecting a job from is 2 towns over, why not take a job there first? Money. Money! Never gone bad, you are now the piss colour, is what people say. Looks good. Yeah, that's what happens when you leave the service like that. But at least we're on the correct side for now. Not too bad. 20 cents extra? Oh, you're too kind. You can do an optional amount. Oh, you can do an optional amount because a few are doing different numbers. Oh, our friends are back. Look, the multicoloured from last time. But there's only one of them though. Maybe the others are in different places. This is weird seeing Sim 2 busy. We are playing TMP, yes. And to those joining, we're on Simulation 2. These are reports on Simulation 2, because apparently earlier today, Sim 1 was having problems, so they all migrated to Sim 2, because that happens from time to time. So it looks weird. It's very weird. We're going to go back to Sim 1, and it's going to look exactly the same. Cargo or freight market? Probably freight market, because at the moment, I've been doing World of Trucks jobs, and I don't always use my own trailer. In fact, I haven't used my own trailer in a long time. specifically for jobs, because I'm taking whatever job I can get. Save to do events or do exploring or whatever. So freight market for that. Technically, external contracts, which is the world of trucks freight market. Spectating you right now. Are you sure? This is 5 hours ago, and this was on Sim 2. Sim 2 speed limit is 150 for those joining in. They're not hacking. Again, I don't know why this isn't a win-win, a no-brainer. Why don't people go here more often? It's because they're too scared. They don't want to go here because there's no one here. So you will be famous, yes. In the next one, you will be there. And if anyone else joins and wants to support and join before the video comes out, your name will be added. There have been times where someone, during the editing process, like after the first export, someone became a member before the video went out, so I added their name and re-rendered it. Yeah. Oh, that's close. Look at the speed difference. Everyone is so fast. You didn't do anything on this. Are you sure this is still you? Do you recall doing this? How on earth can you say that you didn't do anything? Schmack. That's not doing much, right? Member of Kofi, yes. Kofi supporter. The one that gets the Goldie P name, that kind of thing. For a month, that's fine. You'll be in maybe 1 or 2 videos. That isn't you. Well, if it was, I would hope you aren't the type that thinks that this is completely fine. Like, yeah, there's no biggie. Like, you know, they deserve that. That kind of thing. No. Never drive like that. You shouldn't. Speed 110. It's 150 on this server. They were banned for that, yes. For the dodgy overtaking, losing control, and then smacking the triple into someone else. Of course. Hendrik, welcome in. Big fan. Less people, still some questionable people. Yeah, at night there's not many there. That's when some of the American players stop playing as well. There's the same green one. Because we're going backwards. So these are going to get earlier and earlier. May not park there. That's not a good place to park. Really, big? You can only ban not kick, yeah, because they wouldn't be on by now, no. You have to watch the video. You don't have to. So if you look in the channel, you can see the channel. I linked the video by itself and a version of it on Kofi as well. Because Kofi, for now, they get it 2 days early. YouTube members get it 1 day early. And then public. This is one of those silly ones where, like, they realize the bump the moment the bump happened. You know? I don't think there was any intent with that. Because that's just silly. You've got a lot of people here that might be lagging. They should have been looking to the left, though. Because that's the way they want to turn. It's not like they're turning the other way and then they, you know, oh, benefit of the doubt, as the phrase goes. He's lagging. Potentially lagging, yeah. And see, now there's only 2 people here. It's like, you know when you delete a report and then you wait for the traffic to load back in? There is no traffic. 8 or 9 a.m. UK time? Yes. Because most people are out on the way to work or school or whatever. 10 days time, you've been in the team for 3 months. Damn, time flies. My one is coming up in March, I think, is when I officially joined. Years and years ago. You're being fair, I'm trying to. Ooh. Convoy. Oh, it's because you're waiting outside? But you know, you're half in the lane, but this is in the middle of nowhere, really. It's not that difficult for someone to go past, is it? You know? That's why this is dropping. Oh, these are new reports. These are just now. This one, yes, but that's a weird place for the... That's where the trailer icon is. Will you pick up your job? Still there? Yes. Why is it there and not... Or is this it as well? Hang on a minute. So what's this one for then? This industry? No? That is a trailer icon though. Oh no, that's an adjustment icon for if you want to adjust the length of I didn't know there was a specific icon for that. For if you want to adjust the length of your trailer. The other one has the box on it. That's the actual job icon. They don't even have a trailer there. Convoy's leaving. This is now. This is real time, this one. Hello, Darth. Big fan. Hello, nothing. Didn't have the rite of passage. Yeah, the one that hits him that left the service technically should have waited, but I think they didn't know the person would turn to their left. Maybe. They're being watched. I'll just, because I don't quite know what you're doing. It's a dodgy place to sit, and clearly they've been there for the length of the report, and before and after. So that's long enough. You can extend the trailers if you have a, you know, the flatbed one before the trailer goes on it, the container, not the like the flatbed normal flatbed. I think container trailers. You can extend them. It's in the F7 menu. Is this in Bremen? Why is Bremen so busy? And off they go. I guess maybe this one's the tail. Fair enough. It does. Well, what they have is a thing where if you donate a little bit of your proceeds to it, the lowest you get is 95%. Which is still good. PayPal takes a bit anyway, so it's fine. Adam, doing well. How you doing? I've seen the streams. Clay, I'm glad. I'm glad. A lot of people do. And as we can see, there's a lot of people in here today, because not many people watch the driving streams. And then people have the audacity to complain and question whether I drive or not. And they're the ones that don't even watch the streams. To get good money. I have a handful of people that are very kindly supporting. Yes. People like Gez and Jono have been there for like 3 or so years already on the coffee. So it's a very kind of looky thing for the gift. Some hacking ones as well. 60's fine, by the way. Technically the limit of the road, you know. Shatui? Is that how you say that? How you doing? Desmond, welcome in. Hip. Shatui. Cool name. Like a chew. Mid-sneeze. Any good 3 color combos for your truck and trailer, as long as you don't do metallic colors that look very strange. Picking some similar colors that work together. They lagged. There's 1 stutter, 2 stutter. It's not their fault. It's been a little bit close though. Don't be that close. Working on some music. Oh, I have been as well. It's sounding good. TMP is good, yes. If you want to try it out. You don't have AI traffic, but every moving vehicle is a person. So it's just a large multiplayer experience. Go for it. Let's just go. Look in the pinned message of that channel, folk, if you have access to the particular channel for it. I hope it still works. Don't know if both will work together. Bad a surfer in your truck being in Duisburg for 30 minutes. That sounds normal. Hello, Ash. Traffic officer. Yeah, you could say that. In this case, we're looking through player reports. Players can report each other for their bad behavior, and we look through them and say, yes. Yeah, that's bad. Gonna ban them for that. At the moment, they haven't done anything, but sometimes they do. What's up? This is Sim 2. So Sim 2's reports are a little bit weirder. But there were a lot of people on these reports because Sim 1 was having problems earlier. So these are from midday today. Not recently, these are from several hours ago. How do you know how long the report was? 2 minutes. This little play bar here Think of it in reverse. So the moment the person presses the button, minus 2 minutes. Back from that. Did they actually do any overtaking? Any dodgy, Oh, there. But no one else was coming. When the report was made. Well, this is the demo. The demo time at the bottom down here. That's in UTC. I am still in UTC for now. Until next month. Oh. So. Is it only me? No, there's more than just me. At the moment, I am now the only one doing the reports. There was one earlier that was doing them. Title joke? No, it's because I couldn't think of a title. I'm not very good with puns. Not too many puns, anyway. I don't want to do the generic title every single time. Good creativity, so... Move shipping. Yeah, depends on how many things you buy. That's definitely a ban. But you want your mouse pad, folks, so wait a minute. Wait a bit. Where am I from? Where do you think I'm from? Where do I sound like I'm from? 130 is because they're in Sim 2. Simulation 1 is indeed 110. Simulation 2 is 150. So why are more people not on Sim 2? Notebook. Possibly. Do you ever watch live? Yes. Every now and then, after a few reports, I will see the city in real time and look at a few things, maybe kick or ban a few people, then do a few more reports. You sound UK, correct. Correct. Did you say Poland? Because apparently the first part of my name means something in Polish. That's not why I named it. I found that out years later. Here. They swerved because they were going to hit the back of that person's trailer, so technically that was that person's fault. Chaos of Sim 1, yes. Also, for the music you're making, that sounds nice. Kind of a eerie, goofy, not goofy, you know what I mean? Mellow, that kind of stuff. Thinking from Earth, correct. No, I'm not Polish. I'm not Polish. Never been, actually. British, yes. And a little boop there as well, so. 2 crashes caused by them, the other one in between was not caused by them. But still due to silly overtaking. With no trailer. Why do we not have a trailer? We're doing all this and we don't have a trailer. Come on now. What's the point in that? 110. 110 is what the normal limit is. Over 110 is because it is Simulation 2. Look, it's empty now. This is real time. So 5 or 6 hours later after that report, people have gone back to Sim 1 because Sim 1 is still the busy server. No one here. It's completely empty. Wow. Let me just squeeze on past you in an American accent. No, which one, though? There isn't one continuous American accent. Yeah, dead game. See? Dead game. It died already. What a shame. It was so busy and now it's not. What happened in Sim 2? Apparently Sim 1 was having connection problems or someone decided to try and DDoS it or something earlier. So people's options were to go to Sim 2 instead. And they did. And most of these reports, which is why I'm even able to do them, were from that time. This one isn't. This is from now. Incredible. Evening, General Mile. How are we doing? Mousepad. I think it will as well. There were a few things where I can get samples of some of the things where I can see what they look like. I think I like the ones with very simple design. So, you know, we've got like the logo being in the middle, massive logo, but you've got the one that's on like the chest as well. Just a small logo. I like those. Whose convoy is this? Can I send you the sample? Don't know about that. It's on Wednesday. Is it Aurora doing one? That's a cool paint job idea. That one looks like a kind of eco, renewable energy kind of thing, that green one. Then we've got whoever this group is. That might be Light of Energy, or whatever it's called. Few randoms. Again, this is on a public server, so technically speaking, this person, as long as they don't hit someone, can overtake the entire convoy. Convoys are lame? Why are they lame? Is it because they're slow? Is that why? Not line of energy. I thought that was their colour scheme, though. I know they may not be the only one. Used to be part of them. I swear. That's it. Yeah, yeah. Don't disrupt the convoy too much, and that wasn't too bad. It's a bit of a dodgy swerve there. You know, that wasn't too bad of a merge. That's all right. Leaf Trucking, that is a great name. That name actually makes perfect sense. Let's go back to where they were here. Leaf. Yeah, because it's got a kind of a leafy... Is this one of the new company ones that was added? Like the standard... They added a few more standard VTC company logos. So I guess that's one of them. Beans. He's driving a bit silly, but it's not that bad in this scenario. Hacking. There we go. Oh, we got winter mod. Look at him go, he's drifting. I'm assuming he's able to control this vehicle using the winter physics. It looks weird because I'm not using it. It's possible. You're part of Leaf. How many, is it a new VTC or have they been around for a while and I just haven't heard of them? I mean, considering we have like 50,000, sorry, can I just, not to make myself dizzy here. That's far easier to watch what they're doing. Like 50,000 VTCs, most of them are probably only a few members each, but... I mean, if they never leave the industry, that's not that bad. That's fine. Oh, you're mod, yes. Part of BVAR, yes. I've seen a few members of BVAR still around. And there we go. Biggest VTC is either... Because Viva... hasn't Viva closed now? Which was very surprising. Prime, probably. Or some of the Chinese ones. According to the TMP site, a lot of the Chinese ones have over 1,000 members as well. There's a lot. It's Ken Block, it is. He lives on. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That's not hacking. It's potentially using the physics mod and sliding around. If they are using a cheat, I don't know what they're doing and how they're doing it. I think it's Prime. Prime is one of the biggest, yes. But if you see the formations that some of these Chinese groups do, it's great. Perfection. All lined up, all in a line, next to each other. Oh. Very good. ETS is coming to Xbox, yes. We don't know when, though. Someday. 100% stability. Well, they've got to control it when drifting around, so maybe they are using a wheel. Don't know. Can you see one? See what? ATM was 596? Damn. Ready, cost? Yes. I remember the Top Gear segment that he did. That was really good. Balkan Company? I don't know if there's a way to, in the filters for the VTC search, to filter it by most members downwards. Also, yes, we do have VTC. There's the command for it. It's just a tricky thing. Yeah, I can tell you there are a handful of Chinese VTCs. They all seem the same, but they're just different districts of wherever. And they have thousands of people. Editing, by the way. No. Oh, because we've got a bit of a glitchy going on here. You've layered two things together, but that's not that bad. If you were to take it really literally, you could say that it comes under the clipping segment of it, and that's not that bad. Save editing. Let's see what Andy's reason is for simplifying save editing. Hamburg, yes. A lot of people park in that particular area, and that parking place is a collision zone. So, I am streaming on the green one as well, yes. Yeah, go on, Andy. You inquired. Go on in. Chinese truck convoy. One was sitting on the exit, started to call out trucks, and they leave row by row. Look like a synchronized dance. Perfect distance. Exactly. It's so good. And it's really interesting that they do that still on European servers. ACC team, 2,300 members. See? I have heard of that one, yes. That's insane. And when they do formations, I've seen some of their pictures when they form together. You get a few hundred of them at a time. Obviously they play during, you know, Chinese evening hours. I don't know what apps they might use to communicate with, because they have different apps. It's very good. Is this a sign? It might be a sign. Hello, Light. Welcome back. There's always a sign to play TS2. Why not? Where's Aston? Why here today? I don't know. Oh, and you nudged with your trailer. Well done. But why did you need to go on that side? I do, Shed. Foki did the command for it. Foki did the VTC command. There you go. Would be triple trailers that don't have legitimate connections. Truck parts that are floating on look really bad. Main truck parts being removed or duplicated parts causing bad FPS. Yes. Basically excessive component modifying in any way. Ah, I wanted to look at what type they have. They wanted to turn it into a kind of big rig style because they have this front grille on it. But it's an Iveco though. Interesting. With something else that makes it an 8x4 because there's no Iveco 8x4. I think. Hello Juice. Hello MND. Welcome in. No, I've never seen any as good. They are so good. And add as you join. That's a shame. See, it's empty, it's peaceful. No one in Duisburg. Try my fries. What have you got a sauce with them? What dip have you got? Lovely. Look. It's deserted. Well, only one person. Deserted. Two people actually. There's the other one. There's one over here. Imagine. Incredible. Busy specs, a 3080 and a 5950X. Those are the main specs. Would you be bad if you don't have a dip and you're dry eating them? Well, not really. That's not a sin. But why not? What would you have? Are you a barbecue kind of guy? Are you a ketchup kind of guy? Chat, what's your preferred dipping sauce? For fries or nuggets or anything? I'm a barbecue guy. I like barbecue. Mayo. Interesting. Nothing. Why? Ranch? Sweet chili or ketchup? Ketchup. Yeah, but barbecue is simple as well, isn't it? Is ketchup like the bog standard, you know? Ketchup? Ketchup's okay, but... nothing. Chips. No, in this case, it would be we're describing fries. Fries are small chips, like the McDonald's. They are still fries. Chips are the fatter ones. There is a difference. I am on all the platforms, so if you want to stay on the green one, that's totally fine. I do see the chat from it. It's too exotic. What do you mean it's exotic? Some sort of spicy chili, whatever, that would be exotic. Ranch would be exotic. Ranch. They are different. In the same way, people still get confused about... There we go. I was waiting for Foki to do the last one. About cookies versus biscuits. They are not the same thing, just different words. They are different things. Biscuits are drier. And very crumbly. Cookies are usually softer. I do like and play ATS. Not as often as ETS, but I do. This one is like, you both left at the same time. You're both next to each other, but already you were trying to bump into them. So what's the point? Hello, Gez. Not messing around with BBQ? There we go. That's them trying to merge in like that, which failed. They then tried it with this one, which failed. And then, I mean, this one was indicating you're still behind them, even though that was a bit of a dodgy merge. And now they're just trying to squeeze past. So if you combine all of them, you like to piss them off and say fries, not chips. What? I know the difference, my man. There are probably things you could say that would annoy us. I'm sure. Can't think of any. If you were to say, I'll tell you. How come your report declined when a car swiped you off the road? Did you report them for it? Or did it get declined or did it get deleted? Because if it times out, that's not us manually deleting it. It just happens to time out. If it's in-game, which is unfortunate when that happens. We're in the convoy. Okay, this color combo, ignoring the lighter blue in the middle, reminds me of the Dutch train livery. You know, the kind of blue top, yellow bottom they have? That's what this looks like. Maybe it is. Maybe it's inspired by that. Declined with video evidence. Then you can make a feedback ticket for that. To query why. If something obvious happens that you deem it is worth a ban. Is the name in Dutch? Well, no. That looks like sort of English version of Russian. Maybe Ukrainian. Ukraine has these color specs as well? Saw the message posted. I saw an essay and then it disappeared. Can you paste it again? Ryanair? Ryanair is not exactly the same shade, is it? Why are you thinking of Ryanair first? There's a French VTC called Royal Truck Express that has 3,000 members. Lady Bear. Lady Bear has that many? Really? I didn't know they have that many. Because I've seen Lady Bear streams a handful a lot. I didn't know they have a VTC that big. Zariel. 1,400. Damn. And then the ACC and so on. 3,000? Is this... They tried to merge and then it didn't really work? Probably. Oh, TX. No. It's different. That's different. I'll search that. Hello, dear. Big fan. Royal Truck Express. VTC. Search a VTC. Express. RTX. Okay, have you found it in a different place? Because the one that I'm seeing here has 1 member. Are you sure it's that one? Oh, Trucks Book. Sorry, I'm looking on TMP's one. I skimmed over that. Oh yeah, that's different then. Look on the TMP site. Which probably has the ACC thing. So I'm assuming then that is the largest one? Possible? At the moment? Yeah, I skimmed over that. They have a TMP version of it, so Gingy, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Is Mojito doing his normal? ACC was on the site. Yeah, I've seen ACC before, yeah. I am on there as well. If I go by the colours of the web sites, we're on the purple one, the red one, the reddy pink one, and the green one. All under the same name. Go for it. You keep it forever. You should, yes. I think. Because you have donated of sorts. It could be the same guy. Yeah, I guess. Unless they all have the exact same plate. So now they want to catch up to their team. You know this dude? Was he trying to just continuously merge? Alright, he's in the line, but he's not where his people are. So he needs to catch back up to them. You don't need to, but yeah. Interesting overtake. Oh yeah, here we go. These are recordings, these are reports. There isn't anything happening in real time on Sim 2 at the moment, but when we go back to Sim 1, yes.
Be scared of TT's AI for those curious, he meant Twitch, YouTube and Kick. Good luck with the shadow ban.
There we go. Okay, now as I watch this, 3 people just left the stream. There we go, they came back. We're on 52 on TikTok. Let's see how many drop out. Does it listen to me saying it? Who knows? There we go, more joined in. Win-win. But no, it's fine. I just say, if you want to come over to the stream and watch in landscape, you can watch on the Twitch or the YouTube. Or the Kick. TikTok is the only one that is in vertical format. Okay. Overtaking a convoy is a dodgy idea, but there is only less than 20 people in this particular segment. If someone approaches, they might have enough space to merge in. We are on Sim 2, which means that's unlikely. And it's a public server. So you can overtake on a public server. Just don't push in a weird spot. The words, the platform names. TikTok has a weird AI thing that listens out to whether you say other platform names, supposedly. So people got around that by saying purple app. Purple platform. But it's got to the point where that just sounds stupid. Why am I saying that? What's the point? So, big fan, Sander. Rizzo, how you doing? 2.4, 2.5. Those are the rules. Any worries lost? No, we're up. We have many, many more people that have joined now. So that's a weird coincidence, isn't it? Welcome in. To those joining, we're on Sim 2 first. What? No, it usually dies down though. Do they not care? It would be nice if they don't care. That'd be lovely. Because it is really dumb. I am on the platform of TikTok. Why can't I be on there and somewhere else? What's wrong with that? Loads of people do that. We raided Lobby yesterday. They are on both. Mainly TikTok, but they're on both. I'm skimming through what Mojito is saying, and everything he's replying is of nothing of substance. It's just words. Yeah, we reached nearly 100 there. There's a crash. Because you got too close. So now they're going to try and get revenge, aren't they? Yeah, Audi, you're encouraging them. If you say kid, they're going to start calling you a kid and then be like buddy, all those things, you know? It's a lose-lose situation. I don't know who started it, but shut up. Are you trying to maintain your speed around the corner? It didn't work, did it? Are you British? Yes. No, where am I from then? How dare you? Technically, by moving over like that, it was your friend that kind of did the, you know, you all hit each other basically. You all did a weird. That's what we did. You're Estonian now? I don't speak any. Is this our friend again? Yes, because I'm looking at the plate this time. That's the exact same vehicle. Again, unless they all use the same save. Possibly. But what do they do now? This is still from... Oh no, this is from now. This is now. I thought this was still part of a convoy from earlier. You're choosing very dodgy places to overtake. You could have continued if you really wanted to while everyone else was slowing down. Which I guess they're doing now. King, welcome in. Appreciate that. Here's, is this the group that we saw leaving earlier? From whatever city it was? I don't know. Can you choose? There are certain normal lengths I go for certain things. So it's not literally this one gets 9 days, this one gets 18 days, this one gets 2 years. They won't be that broad, no. Like they're really trying to do it. It's not really inconveniencing the convoy that much at the moment. Bremen, that was the one, yes. Yes, King, I appreciate that. Big fan. This is also recent. Turning, maybe? We're not too sure where we're going. What are we doing? Got bored of the stream. What are they doing on our stream today? As you know, it's recent. The timestamp at the bottom is in UTC. That is 1 minute ago. It is currently 17:48 UTC. Are these the same ones that went around the corner before? This might be the one that got knocked by someone else in the previous report. Because I think it was this one that didn't quite make it around the corner. Same group. It's not just inconveniencing it. There we go. LOL. Okay, so now do I have to remember what the other one was and go back and ban the other one for that? Because now they're even now. Fatigue simulation? Oh, well done. Just quickly turn it off. Turn it off. Yeah, this was a really obvious one, but the others beforehand was them going around the corner, being really quick around the corner. His friend caused the first accident. This other one, yeah, one of them was going around the other one, which barely stayed in their lane, and then when they merged back, they clipped into each other. No, I don't think they might be friends. They might be similar. These two might be friends. Oh, that's annoying now. I now have to, if I want to, go back in the stream and recall if it is the exact same person. I'm curious. I'm curious. Because it will all be in the video, but I'm guessing this live. So let me go and watch my own VOD. Just for a sec. Oh, and I want to make sure it is that vehicle. Time to clip it. I don't clip them individually. It's all in the recording. So it is the small Volvo. This is modern art. Yes, this is the summary of TMP right here. Where is it? There's the convoy one from before. Yes, it is this exact Volvo. Yes. So if I rewatch it, because then I'll just splice the two together. I have the pure gameplay source. That's what I splice into the videos. It is the same one, yeah. I'm just watching it back to recall what they did. So the lighter, silvery Scania overtakes the small Volvo, both going at a very high speed around the same corner. By being cut off, they then hit the black one. What do you mean refusing to play it? I'm tapped out. I'm just describing what it is. I'm not showing, I'm just tapped out. Is it this corner? It is this corner. Yeah. Yeah, it's just dodgy control of your vehicle due to the speed you're going at. That's what it basically is. So then I would have to merge the two together because this is the same person from the other report. This one overtook this one. They then barely made it around the corner, and this one then hit this one, who then gets revenge by doing that, which I assume is revenge anyway. So, put two together. Why is Steam not showing? Because I don't like when I launch a game and then maybe I have to close the game, or maybe I whatever else, and it bothers people. You can't watch stream? I can't help it. Can you hear me, Charlie? Speak to me, man. Yeah, it's all in one video. Because Metal doesn't like being open. For this. Is that a ban? Yes. But for the Volvo one, it is for the situation before. It's the same scenario, same person, just the lead up to what we just saw now. So they're one all now. They've both done one thing to each other. And then here's this one, which is the third member. And this is also recent as well. Tomorrow birthday? Your birthday? Have you got much planned? No, they may not be that heavy. They may just have really terrible stability settings. And they're driving with a keyboard, of which you can see them sort of shaking every time they turn left. It's a bit dodgy. Or a mouse. What's going on? Charlie! 1 FPS. Even if you lower the quality setting? Yeah, cruise control is totally fine. You're just chilling. That means you don't have to hurt your foot the entire time. They hit each other. You're supposedly all friends, right? Right? I guess not. Could be a restart. Restart the browser. Maybe just the entire browser. Force quit the browser. Yeah, so if this one didn't manage it, the one in front would definitely manage it. Why is it reported then? Guarantee you at least one of them in the report is going to claim, yeah, we're just friends. And I'll be like, well, why is it reported then? If it wasn't reported, we wouldn't have seen any of that. There's the Volvo back there, still. Are they still nearby? I don't know what way they would have gone. I'm not finding them. Doesn't matter, they're all gone now. Hardware acceleration? Could be that, but sometimes that happens randomly, to be honest. And when you haven't changed the setting in a while. Calais, we're on the wrong server for that at the moment. Euro. We still have some Sim 2 to do. Nova, Stephen, Ginny, Charlie, Joseph, Lucas Sade, but like Lucas, not Luco. Appreciate the follows. Welcome in. They can't play nice while they're not banned. They should be. Is this the same van from before? That is the same van. The one that was trying to merge into the convoy earlier. Your medal hates running. My medal doesn't seem to like clipping while I'm recording and streaming with OBS as well. It's too many encoders at once. It might run for a few moments and then I clip something and the medal just stops working. So I'm not using medal during this. I'll splice the clips out, then upload them to medal afterwards. So they wouldn't natively be on medal. How long have you been at Edsabet? 2 years now. Basically since TwitchCon 2024. After that. Because that's where I mainly inquired about it. She was talking about, oh, needing other content, and I was like, hello? I mean, I can do that. If you want. Yeah. The Michelin Men are allowed on it, yes. Said mod not authentic. It shouldn't. The Michelin Men are part of a DLC. So they should be allowed. Should be fine to be used. Yeah, the Still Series GG thing. I've tried that one at least once, because I tried to see if there were other working alternatives for medal that didn't buffer a lot. Moments was one. There's a few others. Hit and miss? Yeah. Moments isn't the same as GG, is it? No, I think it is Moments. What other one did I try then? Can't remember. Medal is good. How can you go 130? Simulation 2. We're looking at Sim 2 reports. Moments is still serious, okay. Built into GG. All these gaming terms, man. Again, dodgy. Thankfully you saved it. But, it's a public server. Here, if they lost it here, that would have been game over, but thankfully they didn't. This location is in the middle of France somewhere. It's probably in the middle of some of the fields. Down... It's one of these areas somewhere. I don't really know where. I didn't look at it while I was spectating the person. France has a lot of roads like that. Why you zoom out? Because that's not enough. What's this town? Berlin! Never mind, it's not France. It's here. Where these two meet. Whoops. Hey. If I go to some of the French roads, they look exactly the same, alright? I don't quite know where. From Paris to Berlin. Every disco I get in... Whoa, can't see the map. You'll end up in some forests that look basically the same. But my guy, look. This is almost the same. You know? Gotta be right. No, I'm a spoken word poet, you see. It's very different. This is why you hide away. There's more to see if you're outside of CZ, you know. Explore the world. That's a Felix yellow there. But the road is different, my guy. Yeah, well, it's not going to be exactly the same, my guy. But look, the foliage, it's good enough, right? This is now going up towards Rostock. The Szczecin place. Greece, I still need to do some of that. I want to explore Maghreb at some point, the Promons Maghreb, and I haven't streamed The Great Step. I've played it briefly. I did a random drive sometime a year or two ago with Annie on it. And we played it, but we didn't stream it. 150, Simulation 2. 150. Still exists. Yeah, he's doing real life stuff now. He's a bus driver. Don't think he has enough time to play, so. Why is there so many? This is a convoy going somewhere that's very spaced out by now, and they're all slowly heading to the same location. Yes, it's one of those now. Yeah, you mailed away. I haven't downloaded it yet. No. Because we're in a beta for 158. I might wait for that. I don't know whose convoy this is. Well, they've reported for overtaking. Which I assume then if it goes wrong, yes. But technically you're allowed to overtake on a public server. Sure, there's a solid line there, but if you do it carefully... SEA Logistic? Southeast Asia? Logistic? Here's the leafy people again. It's still... You know, why would you end up in the same place as a massive convoy? Unless you're already part of the convoy and then you're trying to rejoin... Ah. Here are their people. They wanted to rejoin their group. No, you don't. It's... But it ends there. If you don't kill someone, you know. Could I raid your vehicle? What? It's the same convoy. Where, what's your ID? Can I say it's GMT? They are technically the same, but technically not the same. UTC is the universal whatever. GMT is the local version of GMT. UTC. Universal Coordinated Time, which means it should be UCT, but it isn't. Ooh. Very interesting color. It's an 8x4 though. Hasn't died during game stuff. The only thing that I've had during driving and admin stuff is that sometimes the game sound stutters in game. Like, some of the sounds of the game, like machinery will start crackling. That's a game thing. So, hello, Dwarfi, big fan. Difference between them, UTC is 0, GMT is 0. GMT is Greenwich Mean Time. That's it. Difference between UTC and GMT. UTC is the modern atomic clock-based global time standard, while GMT is the old solar-based time standard. They are considered identical, so you can say whichever one you want. UTC is said around the world, GMT is basically based in London. That's it. But when talking about certain times, like in 24-hour format, you'd say UTC. GMT plus 3? Yeah, I know what that means. It means exactly the same thing. Yeah, not too bad of a vehicle. As long as an 8x4 is being used correctly, then it's okay. Then it's alright. Your internet is laggy every time you hit a truck in front of you? Do you know why it's laggy? Trouble. Look at the road on the map. Look how they've broken it. It's all in segments. It's in pieces. Ruined it. And we're in Calais. This is earlier today now. Soon, as of springtime, we go forward to GMT plus 1, which I just, why, man? I like being standard, like, time is based on us. Why, man? You used to live there. How was it? What is incorrect? No, not incorrect. It's just, I'm seeing a lot of people in this game that use an 8x4, but they have a normal box trailer, or a small, like, the baby trailer. That's not proportional for an 8x4. It's not illegal. You're not going to get banned for doing it. I just find it funny because it doesn't make sense. And of course, I can't show you an example, but there are a lot of people that do that. Like that one that's parked on the side there. Yeah, they got a double. Could be useful. No, Natu. No, I won't. Milk or chocolate. I'm getting a lot of ads lately for Turbo. They're ramping up the ads for their own Turbo thing. See, there we go. That white one there. They have a flatbed with nothing on it. You don't need an 8x4 for that. Maybe a 6x4. Which zone in London? I haven't been to everywhere in London, so I'm not too sure. Mainly central London I've been to. "43 minutes left. Better put your phone down and get on with it." They're trying to squeeze out. Trying to. No, it's empty. As many axles as possible. There are a lot of people also that will have an 8x4 and then they have like a double or a triple trailer, and each one of those has 4 axles on it. Why do you need so many wheels? I'm back in 10 days. Pog. Hopefully you don't get another one. Sugs, you're in the convoy. Has the convoy arrived now? I should hope so, given though it was ages ago. But there's another one that's happening now. Right? You went to the CC voice chat? Well, whoever is reporting, I'm sure they're saying, "Oh, it got deleted. Why did it get deleted?" It's because the people overtaking, they're not bad. The overtake's not that bad. Yeah, I don't like having 2 axles on the trailer. That looks weird. I'm used to, like, this one just looks really weird. I'm used to seeing 3. 3 is the standard. See, this one, that's an 8x4, but they've got a heavy trailer. Heavy cargo. That's good. That's fine. We like that. It's realistic. Someone came in with ghost mode and you flew in the air. That can happen, yes. Because what people are not supposed to do is drive through traffic while in ghost mode. You're supposed to use the 20 seconds or so to move out the way somehow. If you spawn in traffic, pull over to the grass. Shouldn't take more than 20 seconds to do that. It's because back in the day, someone used to spawn in and they used to immediately be a solid object. And they used to hit the person. Sometimes that still happens. If you take so long to load in, that's how you appear. Plenty of time to merge. Too late now. Kicked because of invalid accessory. What are you using on your vehicle? What have you got? You trying to do modded stuff? Are you trying to swap items between vehicles? I do use the truck wheel, but today I'm not driving. T-Man. Yesterday we were doing some driving and I am using the truck wheel indeed. My pinned video shows it. So was it for the thing at the start? All the way at the start? Do you ever drive? No. Apparently not, no. Cameron, welcome in. Was it this? Yeah. They took ages to merge here. At least they did. The only thing that they got close to having happened was this one. Been like, ooh, over the line a bit. It was a bit of a monker, but that's fine. 32 degrees? Oh, they want to pass. Okay.
Ad time.
Ad time. Thank you for that, Mix. Is it going to run it, though? Is it going to trigger it? Yes, it is. Nice. Nice. Some of them do seem petty. They do seem petty. A lot of the ones on Pro Mods as well are mainly due to impatience, because the busiest place on Pro Mods is the road thing. The Kirkenes Road. And a lot of people don't have patience there. No, that's not me saying it. That is Internet Historian. The guy that makes funny edits things when he doesn't add time in his videos. He's like, add time. And I just cut that bit out. I could do one as well of me saying it. That could be funny. Red, blue, green. Oh, we got the wheels coordinated as well. That's smart. Crazy. This is still from the traffic earlier. This is at midday today. The whole stream being Sim 2, it probably will be at this rate. We're still at 30. We started at 40-ish. Crazy. Oh, big lag spike coming. Oh. The Sims 2, yes. My first Sims was The Sims 3. Does anyone remember there was a mobile version called The Sims Free Play, I think it was called. That was a cool game. Hold on, can I just look at how many... Oh, you got a lot of roof bars, you got the Volvo lights, you got... I'm not looking at that. You remember? Yeah, that was a good game. That was a fun game. I don't know what version it was based on. It was just a free version of The Sims at the time. Already started? No, I turned my camera around. No. Not looking at it again. Alice, welcome in. Sims Mobile. Shadow. Have a flower. Damien, welcome in, my lady. You've never played. You should. It's a fun game. Just banned. Well, we got the wobbly bit so far. I want to know if it ends in a crash. Hang on. So what? So Charlie fixed the problem, right? There we go. That isn't lag. That's just them not being able to make round the corner. What solved it? Did you just restart your browser? Oh, you restarted the PC. Yeah, okay. The mobile version. I think it was The Sims Free Play. That's the only one. They are desyncing a lot, but that's not quite desync, though. Given how many times they did it round the corners, I don't think it is. Forgot the flower. Did I do it? I'll give you another one. Have a flower, big fan. There's a little bit of a wobble there. That one I think is lag. But there, you see they're already overturning it. I want to see what they say in their appeal. I have a feeling that there's like partial lag, which is exaggerating it, but they're also going too quick to stay in their own lane. I think it's both, which can happen. I did see the massive convoy, yes. I think this is part of it. Because there's one happening now, and there was one that was happening earlier. A bus hit you? Nice. So that's one. How's it going? 130. Sim 2. Simulation 2. You can do 150 on Simulation 2. Fun fact. Late and damaged. It was doomed from the start, I think, eh? Ever since you realized the fatigue was on. And we cut off the one at the front. Nice. Because that's how we do convoys. Took you a very long time to report. Yeah, the sound effect worked. And what a finale, well done. That's almost karma. Just because you... Is that the same front person you hit? Maybe not. Here. Kablam. There we go. What was the point in that? Why would you do that? How long are you going to be live for? Maybe another 40, 45 minutes? Something like that? From Romania. Well, they're not giving a good example for their people then, are they? Not good. Well, they've got Romania and Spain as their flag, so which one? Which one are they from? Headlights. Why do they act so iffy? Are they on and keep going off? That? I don't know. I've never experienced that. What do you think is best? Well, Sim 2 has a higher limit. Sim 2 doesn't have the construction stuff. Sim 2 doesn't have the busy stuff. Probably Sim 2. Pro mods EU3, not Sim 3, EU3. This is outside Lille, by the way. By this rest area, there might be a gap. In the old map area, they have The Sims 3, yes. There's usually a gap. Are they going to use it? Yes. Okay, but now, are you going to wait for that truck to catch up? The report will end before this. Sadly. Ta-da! Both of them, because both of you were doing it. Outside Lille. Good job. The gap, yeah. They all look like this. See how far back they go? Well, it's exactly the same, really. They both started here. Correct way round. Yeah. Green dot is the one that I am currently spectating. The one that is being selected. And both, yes. Yes. No, Fwend, no. Fwend in my case is a white dot. So if we zoom into the map closely, you can see their dot is dark grey. If I click them, it's now green. If I Deselect. It goes back again. Magic. Wouldn't say that's ban-worthy. What, the wrong way driving isn't ban-worthy? I mean, yeah, they didn't affect the person on the correct side, but why are they going the wrong way? Don't go the wrong way. If we allow wrong way but without affecting someone, people are going to be doing it all the time. And that's just a no, you know? Alex, thank you for the flowers, the roses. I appreciate that. Polish, welcome in. Killua, welcome in. How we doing? What happened here? Oh dear. Hi, how's it going? Oh, is that the same? Could you imagine? That one purple van that's been in about 4 reports so far? Surely not, right? Surely not. You don't understand the difference between simulation and arcade. They are to do with the play styles. The way that you expect it to play. So simulation servers have a speed limit. You are not meant to hit people, go the wrong way, break most of the rules. It's a simulator game. Arcade is more of the anything else play style, so there is no speed limit. You don't hit other people because there's no collision everywhere. You can still be banned for things like cheating, but it's more arcade. You know, you go to an arcade and you mess around. That's what arcade is like. So use arcade if you want to go the wrong way to discover a road, that kind of thing. Not. We'll have to rewatch this. Look, there's our friend again. Look, 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 look. The one with the multicolours on it. Killua, there's only one of them this time though, sadly. This is pre-recorded in a sense of this was someone reporting it. The van did it as well. Did you, because the one in front, what, slammed their brakes? Yes. Well, not quite. I need to see this from multiple POVs. Okay, you slowed down a lot, you laggy slowed down, hit the back of them, hit the back of them. But why were you... probably because of your lag spike. They just survived it, they didn't, and then they didn't. Don't time it like that, don't do that. I would say that the van is more... Yeah, the van did it worse. The van did not slow down at all. They genuinely wanted to just go straight through that. Yeah. That's a funny one. I don't know whether I should do both. Did this slightly wrong for that. Near the start? I don't know. One day I know. Hold on a minute. Huh? Oh, it spawns in a little bit late. There's stuff here still. That already happened. I guess they were there for a little while already. Speed limit of 90. Options of speed limit is blocked. In the TMP settings, that is where you control it. In game, under the TMP tab, enable speed limiter. If you disable that one, it will override the main setting in the game. If you only turn off the one in the game's settings, it won't actually disable. Apparently. Look at that color, goddamn. Okay. Do we do the suspect as well? Suspect basically did the same thing. Not as extreme though. It's close. It's close. You'd see that and you'd kick for it. It's not the same as what the van did. It's close. It's not the same. The van was worse. It was worse. Beautiful. Love it. Lovely. Where's that location? This is just outside the Calais intersection area. Calais city is over a distance over there. Red, 2021, damn. She's still doing well. You can do illegal things as long as you don't hit another player. That is not what I said. Excuse me. How dare you? That's where the arcade server comes in. Ah, I keep mentioning that. There we go. Chat, go job Ultra Suicide Follow. They stream for thousands of hours a day and they play all the simulation games, far more than I do. Yeah, we have a lot of old quotes. But today I think we will basically stay on Sim 2 because this is the remnants of Sim 2's stuff. We're going back in time here. You have a complaint about a GM? Go to feedback for that. A feedback ticket. Not like an appeal, but more advanced. The Griffin 1 or 2? What do you mean the Griffin 1 or 2? What's the 1 and 2? That's because it's me. I'm taking my halfway time. The air horn. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they sound like by memory now. We've done this before. We have done this before, as long as you don't turn in front of the other person. It's not that bad. You know, poor timing. Isn't that literally what these gaps are for? What else are they for? It's not that bad. They're going to ask for proof and you don't have. Well, it doesn't quite work in the same case of a like witness testimony, sadly. You can describe the situation and they might look into it, but if there's nothing to showcase it. Now, if it's a complaint about someone that can see it, it will have to be reviewed by someone else. Oh, for emergency vehicles. Oh, I see, yes. It'll be taken by someone else. I am Lawmaster, yes. That's my main platform. Feel free to pop on over. Yeah, whenever I wake up in the morning and I look at who's streaming, Ultra has already been streaming for about 8 hours by that point for some reason, and they still continue for another 8, probably. They stream all day and then they end before I begin. So I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I like games as well. Not a variety of games. I don't really bother playing a variety of games, but goddamn. No, I didn't get flashbang, no. I'd need either the key lights for that or the Philips Hue thing, which you can set up and control. The bridge. Maybe one day. Probably the most chill GM, maybe. Where's Twitch chat? Twitch chat, over on Twitch. All of this chat, you can't tell who's who, can you? Loud car. No, a real flashbang would be like Mr. Bang TTS has it, where you have your lights turn up to full brightness briefly and then drop back down. That's how he has it. That's why I have that. It's inspired by what he has. Just my own version. It's not visible. Oh, they would be here. True, I need to refresh the layer. It would be there. Give me a moment. You're the first one that's noticed. Uno momento. Collisions with a wall. Why would you report them when they crashed into a wall by themselves? Don't make fun of the guy for that. Where is it? Chat. There we go. On TikTok, basically on the cam, down here in the bottom left, is where the chat is on the TikTok screen. Who cares? What people do, apparently. There it is. I don't know if it's actually, is it off screen? No, it shouldn't be. There's a little bit of the gradient cutting it off. That's okay. It's a nice effect. This one has just spawned in. It's fine now. Yes, you can read it now. Everyone has a different coloured name now. The one thing I don't like with this theme, though, is that a lot of people's names either show up in black or dark blue. I wish I could change and not have those show up. Because I can't read that. Any dark color can't read that. Can you get banned for false reporting? I wish. But no, not really, no. Chat on his phone, can you imagine? No, I have what the TikTok stream open, so I know what the layout looks like. I know what's showing up on the stream. People should. But then again, if you've reported someone and you weren't sure and it turns out there's no ban, that's not a false report. You'd have to be 100% sure that it was a very stupid report. And if I can't see the names, hang on a minute. If I can't see the names of people, then, you know. There's a little bit of a downhill after that ramp, but don't speed up that quickly, right? It's not that fast. Is it? That's sped up. No, that's just their, there we go. That's just their speed. The report is not sped up at all. 150, very quick. This server seems ideal for people. The normal server that everyone is on is 110. This one is 150. The speed limit, I don't think reaches that road. If it is, it might be the higher speed limit. And then they load their save again. So hang on, you made a quick save just beforehand. And I can't go back and check if they're there. Ah, it ran out. LOL. LOL. It ran out. What I'm going to do is I'll do that and then I'll question them. I know for sure it is what I just banned them for. But I'll question them about the other bit. If they appeal, which they probably won't. Can you start playing ET2 on a laptop? You should be able to. The game's specs aren't exactly very powerful. Should be able to. One times, yeah. Hold on a minute. I need to fix that one I did wrong earlier. There's just so many sound effects going on right now. Love that. This one, and then this one. I want to make a song like this one day. Cut off by one at a roundabout. People that can't go around the roundabout. Oh,
What the goddamn helly.
Oh, here we go.
90-monthly Arunis. Very large poggers indeed.
90!
What US state is known for small drinks? Majnisota so not funny. Have a wonderful day, admin and chat. He 1,231,491,230,000.
He spelled it wrong.
581.
Minnesota. I like that. That is 90 months is insane. I think that's the highest we have at the moment. There might be one or two others that are very close to it. That's insane. Ali, I appreciate that. Welcome back. How have you been, huh? This man thinks of a unique message every single time. It's crazy. What do I use? FL. FL Studio, I think. 20? 21? I think I have 21. I think I have both downloaded, and I don't know which one it actually loads into. I don't know. FL is good. I hear good things about Ableton though, but if it works, don't fix it. I don't really need to swap at the moment. I like the processing rack that you get in Ableton. That's quite nice. Some of the stock features you get in there are quite nice. 7.5 years. That's a lot. Few days away training for work? That's fine. Sounds like you enjoyed yourself, right? Disabled it, is that what we're calling it? Yeah, but I'm seeing all these tutorials of all the, you know, all the good people are using them. Virtual Right uses it, Belly Alive uses it. Everyone uses Ableton now. Feel like I'm missing out. It's good for performance. FL is 10 out of 10. I mean, again, if you're used to it and it works, then it works. No, we're not on Sim 1. This is still Sim 2. Simulation 2. This is now, not earlier in the day, which is why there's far less people there now. Logic. Ugh. We use Logic in the music studios in college. It's good for recording, not really for producing. Nice. Good job. Even though there's an artist called Chime who uses Logic, and they make some really good stuff. I don't know why they use Logic though. Other? Well, did you just want to? Did someone watch that back? Yeah, Ableton, because you know the Launchpad thing where you have those compilations from like the mid 2010s. Those were in Ableton. Whatever. There's a version of FL actually that can do the same thing. We've got little squares for all your segments. Cover server Sim 1. Yeah, the thing says Sim 1 on the little timer, but no, it's Sim 2 at the moment. I just forgot to change that. My bad. 141. Skill issue. Jerome is being very noticeable of various features. I like that. I like pointing things out as well. 141. Yeah, what about it? Is this your report? This is your report. Is this you? Why have you reported yourself? What are we looking at? Stop clogging the system, Brit. Ban that guy. Test the speed, go back. Too bad, that's your report. Too bad, I missed it. What was it showing? MTH, hello. College drama? Oh, I see. One of our performance things, I think, yeah, we had to use the Ableton live thing and the Launchpad because we were doing a little performance thing. We all had our own little segments. It was weird. Went too quick. You didn't reach that speed. Yeah, you go up a little bit and you go down, and that little down is not even anything to actually build enough speed. You might gain 5 kilometers an hour, not 30. So, hello, Kayla, big fan. By the way, still haven't done the 1 times. Still haven't. You get knocked into, huh? Wait for it, wait for it. Kablam, and then whoop. That cartoony slip sound effect, the whoop. And then drives on like nothing happened. Maybe a new player? That is like a Tom and Jerry crash right there. They are weaving near the middle of the road as well. But then again, you're... Slow down, man. Its approach speed is ridiculous. Maybe the engine is dying. I don't quite know. It looks like a quick job if we assume that all the basic trucks are pretty much new people. But hey, you were wobbling near the middle of the road? Why were they reported? For this reason. That's why the person crashed. Because they were over the middle of the road and they flipped into the other person. Yes, the person was going very quickly and used the barrier for resistance. No, that's not decent because they reacted to it. Yeah. Bit of a wobble after the bump. They knew. They knew. Come on now, they knew. They done know it. Had time to react. Didn't stay in his own lane when going around the corner. Evidently. If you end up squeezing someone against the wall. It was an unintended one, I think. I'll see what they say. It's called an indicator. It is. I'd say that's not... If you were to resolve that situation, it would be neither one's fault, because the other one doesn't get banned for it. Does that make sense? The other one was trying to avoid the red one. I'll look later. And this is in Dusseldorf, so we have to watch this all the way through. Hello, Pierre, welcome in. If they don't move, then... I don't know if this is a 2.3. Probably is, because the actual zone is over there. Oh, now we're moving. No, I don't think it is. He went through the red one. Slightly. Now it would be. The stupid rule? Why? Why is it? Credit the rules, yes it is. Is the Moser bundle worth to buy? It is pretty good, but it is expensive. It would be worth it if you were going to guarantee long-term use from it. If I buy something that expensive, I damn well want to use it a lot. But yes, it's very well made. It's very good. Now I see the blocking. Okay. But this isn't like ban blocking. This is like, hey, 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 move out the way. Because people gather here, so... Hello, Soul, by the way, big fan. Killua, thank you for joining, big fan. Enjoy yourself. This is from midday as well. Anyone here right now? Shouldn't be. 1. No, that's... This area is collision. Don't park there because people going out have to go through this way. They use this gap. They should be using this, but they also go through this gap. But you're technically in the road, you know? Just don't do that. The report was sort of blocking because it was the one on the outside. Maybe the others. Same... One of the other people in the line? No. This is different. Hello, tow truck. Park in the gap. Well, I mean, you maybe not. In the gap between the barriers, maybe not. You check if they're there. No, maybe not if they were there. I checked if anyone was there. Again, this is from mid... Go round. You're the only 2 people probably in this country on this server. Go round. Just making sure no one's there. It's that empty. There we go, that's more like it. More people. Pocked? What does pocked mean? You do... What? Surface marked by small holes, pits, or pock marks. Oh, so the thing that causes trypophobia then, if that is the one. You know the people that have phobias of things with loads of tiny little holes in them? That word is great for that. If it was the GM you want to complain about, he would have banned them. That's unfortunate. But there, it's still worth making the... I mean, it may be declined because you don't have any evidence for it, but, you know, depends on how severe the situation is you are complaining about. A slight bit of it. How do you develop it anyway? I mean, I get that it looks a bit strange in some contexts. Palau. That's crazy. What he does in his own time is up to him. That's why you need good evidence. Yes, evidence helps the situations. There's not really anything like witness testimony kind of thing. Like, did you see this thing happen? Don't really do that. It's disturbing. It feels weird. It's like that uncanny valley, I think. Yeah, a lot of phobias stem from uncanny valley. There are phobias of things I've never even knew you could be scared of, but you can technically be scared of anything, so... Because they're stuck. Scared of streamers that moderate TMP servers? Well, I don't want to alarm you, but there's more than just me. Spooky. It's not just me. Constant state of panic. She's so scared, she trembles and crashes even in single player. From all the way over there. Can you read this? Why is that an urban result? Doing it right now. Combining with single player. London, hello. He can indeed. Please don't. Is that actually possible? That would be funny. How you doing, man? Big fan. Congrats on the 80th birthday. As if it's your birthday. 151. Maybe you went downhill a little bit. Technically, we could revoke your key. Hey. It was hypothetical. Don't threaten me now. Revoke a Steam key. That is insane. Has anyone been vac banned? Is that possible? Can we vac ban the cheaters? They'll just get a new account though. But yeah. So you have used it. Interesting. Oh, look at the green. Oh no, there's one hit. Doesn't hit that one. Hits this one though. Yeah, but London does work for SES. He is one of the community managers. He's one of the guys you see on the stream. He is Alex. Were you on the stream today? Or not? What was the stream about today? Yeah, so we got that one where you're blocking it. A good flip though. Very, very good flip. And then will be tomorrow. Oh, I see. And then this one for doing the overtake in the first place. He's busy. Oh, I like that they do that. They know when they want to do the streams. Are being searched for. It's a helicopter. And they schedule it in, and then they do it. It's about an hour and a half. Productive stream. Yeah, but there is a chance every now and then you do get a helicopter like that. We're not that far from the sea. So, worst case scenario, someone might have gotten lost out at sea or something, you know? Could happen, it can happen. Oh no, anyway. The Dacia Sendero. Cool. That was a 2-in-1. What's HOI 4? Is that an I or an L? Is it legal to chat about it? I don't know. Made no money from that job because you got hit, yeah? Find a helicopter. Hey. The red truck band. Overtaking. And in the midst of them overtaking, they bumped into one or two of the other people. Unless the first one they hit also bumped and moved out to hit them. The one in front did, because they saw their friend get hit. And people like to do that a lot. Get banned for reckless driving for 3 months. Well, that's your fault if it's 3 months, isn't it? Pirating jump scares, you get that. There are some games where they kind of allow it, but they have a slightly different version that if you pirate it, the version you get. I think I have seen that. No money from 4,000. If it were tracked on something like Truckee, you'd see all the instances of you going through all the tolls, going through whatever, all the crashes. And we're going to take the turn okay, I thought they were going to take it at speed. Okay. Collisions with who? No one? Don't do that, though. They like that because there is no barrier there. All the roadworks and such are not here. It's quiet. So this is how it should be. 7 people. Crazy. Could be a self-report. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this one as well. This is the same... this one, they do the same thing? Probably. Where's everyone? We're on Sim 2. At the time that a lot of the reports were made was at midday today because Sim 1 was having problems, but now these are in real time. Same guy. No, the other one was, I think, a black truck. And the other one with no trailer anyway was a red one. Red and black. How you doing, Matt? We're doing well. How you doing? Welcome in. Javaga. Gonna hit the front one? No, we're not. That was fine. That was fine. Why not? Maroon. You know what I mean. Then we do the silly where we wait for them all to pull over again and then do the overtake once more. That wasn't for collisions, though. Heh. Not still there. Heh. Oh, look at that. Oos would like that. Let's get a replay on that. I'm not glorifying this, I'm just saying. That's pretty good. So the way they do that is they lower their stability a lot and they also drive and steer with a mouse. So then what you do is flick the mouse to the point where you wobble and then you just control it. Sounds easier than it is, but... this is at the very start, yeah. They can do far sharper turns if they use a mouse. What some do is, no, I'm not promoting it, is they use this server because it's the same road. They use it as like a training ground. So then when they go on the real road, it's easy. A little wibbly wobbly. And then when they stay far enough over, like that one is there. So he's holding it. Not bad. Then, yeah. They've definitely done this many times before. Yeah, the one with the trailer did it, yeah. But, no matter how cool the stunt is, if they hit something, it doesn't count. None of it counts. Or if they have to use a wall to stabilize. Oh, that's what we saw in the first one. The one was just before. Seem to enjoy the show. I'm curious about the show. No, technically this isn't hacking. They could use a hack in some form to assist with it, but I think people can do this normally. Because there are little hidden competitions with people who... yeah, this is the same one, though. With people who see who can get the longest time. This legal... Hey, this is a game, okay? It's fine. Is this the same? Because we already banned the one from this same report, didn't we? This is the same one I was on about. There's that. Okay, so that's the first one. And then the third one, it ends before it, but you know, this one is now ready and poised to squeeze them against the fence. That's the one we saw before. We've already banned for that. Hacking. And everything else. See, we're back to midday now. 11 UTC. This is this morning. Yeah, above 110. This is on Sim 2. Sim 2, you can do 150. So many of you are so used to Sim 1 that you probably don't even know Sim 2 exists. That's an amazing hack right there. Hasn't even left the service yet. Cool. Assume one exists? Yeah, believe it or not. And of course, a triple. How are they still coming through? So, there's two ways that the system works. If the reports list never reaches 100, they will keep stacking up until it reaches 100. When I started this session, we only had about 50-something. So that's why they were still there. If it continually goes over 100, then the time limit kicks in. Of every 20, 30 minutes. Someone's stealing. Why did you swerve towards them? Why would that have worked? I bet you feel bad for doing that, eh? Hey? This. They should be the one that would panic because you have the fence next to you. You can't swerve out the way of the fence. I know they didn't want to hit them, but would you rather hit one person or like 3? But I know not everyone has a really good reaction time. They just go until they realize they've messed up, but they already started turning back there. If you had stayed in your lane, then you might have narrowly avoided it. Just about. Yeah, but they moved over. They aimed for it. But there is a slight defense where you can say that, you know, the fence was there. They couldn't really move over. If the person was in a dead straight line, some people do swerve and they happen to go in the same way as the other person. I have seen that before. Yo, Logie, how you doing? No, can't really blame, like, not fully, no. Hey! That's at the beginning. In the beginning. Please shift up. You have more than one gear. That was their friend. Friend tried the overtake, realized it didn't work, slowed down without communicating, and then the friend bumped into them. Do you think you can learn it? You could learn it, yeah, go for it. On arcade, though. Don't do it on Sim 2. You want to be cool? No. Oh, this one's finally moving. There we go, they're finally moving. What do you mean you want to be cool? No. You wish you had a PC? Do you not have any? Do you only have a laptop? It's manageable on a laptop. Get kicked right after. Yeah, it's just reckless. It's dangerous. Reckless and dangerous driving. Yes, you got one dodgy overtake. Oh. Lost it a little bit there. Nice. Where's the white car go? White car goes. Whoa, it ends there. Whoa. Wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly. See, the thing is, I don't know if that one indicated before changing lane, but why are you approaching an intersection without even starting to slow down? Are you not meant to do that? You'd think you're meant to start slowing down, right? Look, clump of people means probably light is red, which means slow down. So, but the other funny part is when hitting, it's one of those things where nothing happened to the trailer. I'm pretty sure the trailer didn't even take any damage. Yeah, they didn't indicate. I thought so. And then there's that. But the bit of the indie beninging is what we're on about. Yeah, this is Sim 2. So those joining, Sim 2 has a higher speed limit than Sim 1. Remember that. Reese, welcome in. Please. Respect for hiding it. Well, we do that on stream. On stream is hidden. So everything is anonymous. In the beginning, it's a viral meme of the person trying to read out something, and he doesn't say the word properly. No choice, yes. How do you play multiplayer? This multiplayer is TruckersMP. It is a client you have to download. It is a little bit annoying, some technicalities with hiding it, but I'm mostly used to it. So, because it's been in place for about like 3 years. So there was already that, 2 overtakes there, and then the other bit isn't really them. It's just this bit. Yes, on Sim 2 it's 80 in cities, I think. 80 in cities. And then on arcade, neither of them exist at all. You can zoom as much as you want. $80, yes. We spent the entire session on Sim 2, and we're going to be leaving reports on Sim 2. Can you imagine? Yeah, no fixed cooldown. Yeah, exactly. Where can you remove it? The same folder. ETS2MP mod. Delete the files from that folder. Easy. The only way you can play this is GeForce Now. TMP won't work with that, though. Spawning in. That's not that bad. Are you now not going to stop here as well? No. Still for 20 plus people. I don't know what the exact number is off by heart, but it is still lists a clump of people. Usually a traffic jam. Or if the overtake is like this, where it's not in the right place. Like unnecessary. But the one earlier, 1 or 2 earlier that were overtaking the line in the convoy, that wasn't too bad. Even with the solid line. Let's have a look. What's it say? What is the exact number? 2.4 doesn't say the number. Probably because people were being a bit pedantic, being specific. Driving incorrect way down the road, overtaking or undertaking in highly populated areas, resulting in endangerment or an accident. Also includes undertaking or overtaking in a one-lane direction where the road where is an excessive traffic jam. Exactly CD. It specifically means don't overtake on CD. That's the main part. Because if you're overtaking, you're in the wrong lane. There's no overtaking lane. To merge. To. That was perfect English, wasn't it? Yes. Can't find it. Are you sure you're using the mod? Yeah, if it's safe and there's still a solid line, you know, judgment is, you know, you can still do it. It's okay. Check out Burn. I have been there. In-game, not in real life. It is a very nice one. It has a nice secret road going all the way through the middle of the city. It's lovely. David, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Ultra, are you still around? When are you next playing either one of these games? You can play ATS. It's ATS's birthday. Well, it was yesterday, but you know. Bedtime soon? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, oh, cupcakes. Simpsons Hit and Run. How many games do you have? Good lord. You just play anything you want. Think of the Prime. I appreciate using a Prime. You could use it on anyone and you chose me. That's very kind. Apparently there's a new season in SnowRunner. I think Sparks was doing that yesterday. Is this lag? No, I think it's just not really being in control. They went a little bit further to the left, and then went over like that. Oh, she's played a lot of Roadcraft. The beta, the release, the whole shebang. Been there, done that. That's not... It's one of those... This one is my patented scenarios, where something is just a bit It's a bit It's like, yeah, a little thing happened, but... Yeah, she was playing a lot of it. I do remember. I never tried it. I think I could have, but I didn't really bother at the time. Hello, Lion King. Welcome in. Well, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. The server still has reports on it, so whoever's next. Someone get on. Do you even ban people? Yes. Just a lot of the times in these reports, the scenario wasn't ban-worthy. It's task worth it. Okay, can I describe it as like, imagine Construction Sim meets SnowRunner. Is that what Roadcraft is about? Construction Sim is the tasks kind of thing, and the SnowRunner is like the terrain. That's basically what it is, right? That's what it seems like. Hello, Talish. More Construction Sim. I haven't played that in a while either. I think I did some videos on that. Is there an admin on? I don't know. Might go back into it. Try it. Go for it. It's not bannable until the Skoda shows up. I think we have banned a few Skodas today. You'd be surprised. Is that a challenge? Still not banned. I don't know if they're still on the team. They haven't been seen in a while, but they did used to do the traffic cams. Those are really good. I like those. Not another admin on. Interesting. No admins? Ever do the MP? No. Don't think so. I only remember playing it single player. I think I played it because when they had Toby support for it, I did some videos for that, I think. It's on the YouTube somewhere. You should. Ew. No, there's not admin. There's people driving that. A lot of people doing their driving. Have a good night, you too. Rooted, big fan. We won't raid out. I can't find one. What percentage of players play TMP? Well, usually on the Steam most played thing, there's around about 30,000 people that play ETS. We have about 6,000 on a good day. So not a lot, but a chunk. But then I don't know how many of that remaining amount is single player versus convoy. There's no split for it. Music poll, we could do a music poll, but this song's good though. Fine. They like to tie it. Right, tomorrow, I want to do more Nordic stuff. I was thinking of doing the pro mods, whatever, if I remember to download it, but don't forget we're in a beta at the moment, so that means there's going to be a new release soon, meaning in a couple of weeks. So, lost the poll, number 4. Oh! Jerome, welcome in, by the way. Bloods, Simon, Zahid. There's another one that just came in, but I have to wait for it to show up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. Sure. This sounds like sort of mid-2010s Future House, back when Brooks and all those other people were killing it. Satisfactory also seems quite good. Foundry, yes. I've heard of that. There's also another, it's, what's it called? There's a kind of more 3D sort of isometric layout, but it is satisfactory style. I think it begins with M. A newish game that's out. You know what I mean? What's it called? Can't remember. No, it may not be that one. But it looks interesting, though. The kind of cool stuff of Satisfactory. I'm not too sure. But yes. You just got ETS2. Any tips? Do quick jobs. You are put into a quick job first, when you first load into your save. Do a handful of quick jobs, make money, buy your own vehicle. Every time you level up, you get a skill point. Assign that skill point to long distance first. That's the starting advice. That's it. Once you find a truck that you want, that you like, buy it. Then you don't have to do quick jobs anymore. Easy. Long distance. Well, long distance is good to start off with. Ghost. You spam in the chat. You start off with that. It gives you longer jobs, which means more profit. Then you can add the other skills like fragile stuff, limited time to deliver stuff, that kind of thing. Those will be good. But long distance first, not ADR. ADR is extra. I'm reading what you're saying. You damaged him since he was blocking for a bit. Reported him and he went straight because he got scared. Are you wondering if you're going to get banned for it as well? I don't know about that, but have a flower. Big fan. We went through the entire song. Need raid? I'm not finding anyone this time. The really funny thing is, there are a few people that go live sometime after I end. Demand a raid? No, it just doesn't matter. I am DK, yes. You can join on there if you want. There's one I could raid, but they're sleeping. People are doing subathons right now, but they're sleeping. Why? No EO? Can we quote that? Is that a quote? Is that a quote I hear? Because you said something really stupid. You know when you're typing a word, typing a sentence, and you're one letter over? Yeah. Do it. You quote it. You do it. I ain't doing it. You do it. ETS3. There is no ETS3 that exists unless it's like a mobile or spin-off game. Cards? Like Steam Workshop ETS2 cards. I think I have all of those. ETS10. No, the joke is the ETS3 is if you do real-world truck driving. And you make POV videos on YouTube. That's specifically what ETS3 is. Because those videos are really good. They're good. But yes, big fan. Gez did all the links. All the socials are under the same name. Feel free to join the Discord as well, because that's where everything is collected into. More Nordic stuff tomorrow. With the wheel cam. So to those that don't know that I drive, for whatever the hell reason, you better be there. You better be the first ones there. Alright? Big fan.